Lecture 14. Sharing and exporting your notebook. Have you ever done all the work only to realize you don't know how to show it to anyone? That's what we are solving today. Creating a notebook in Databricks is just the first part. Knowing how to share, export, and explain your work to others is what turns it into something meaningful. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to learn how to share Databricks notebook with others, including permissions. Learn how to export notebooks in common formats, such as HTML and PDF. Discover ways to present your notebook as a polished, readable project. Get tips on organizing your notebook for clarity and feedback. Why sharing and exporting matter. In real-world data roles, the value of your work is measured by how well others can understand and use it. Whether you're working on a team or submitting a portfolio project, how you present your notebook affects how it's received. A notebook that is clean, annotated, and easy to open is more impactful than one filled with raw code and no explanation. Sharing your notebook in Databricks. Databricks enables easy collaboration by allowing you to share notebooks with others in your workspace. Steps to share. First of all, we'll just go to Workspace and click on a notebook that we have been working on. So this is the notebook we have been working on in this course. Click the share button on the top right of your notebook. Here you can see when you just click in here. Here you will have to enter their email address or username. And from here, you can choose their permission level. For example, when you just click in here, you have options like can manage. It means that it will have the same privilege as the admin. Can edit. Full editing access. Can run. They can run code but not edit. Can view. They can read only. Add a message to clarify what you're asking them to review or do. Use case. You're working on a team project. You give your teammate can edit access so they can build charts while you can clean the data. Exporting your notebook. When you need to share your work outside Databricks, exporting is key. Export options. HTML. For visually polished sharing, ideal for portfolios or reports. PDF. Good for emailing or printing your work. Source file. For sharing raw code with another notebook tool. How to export. Click the file icon on the top left of the notebook. Here you can see, you can just click in here and select export option, as you have 4 options in here as DBC archive, source file, IPython notebook, and HTML. You can select any of these. For example, you just want to go with HTML, so click in here. And here you can save it. For example, you just rename it as New York City taxi trips. And you just click on save. And here you can see it has been saved in HTML format. Best practices before sharing or exporting. Clear the output. Use clear state and outputs to remove bulky visuals or intermediate visuals. Organize your cells. Title sections with markdown headers. For example, data cleaning, analysis, etc. Use consistent formatting and remove unused code cells. Use markdown text cells effectively. Write short explanations before and after each major code block. Summarize at the end. Add a conclusion section. For example, here's what we found and why it matters. Real-world example. In a university capstone project, one student exported their Databricks notebook as a PDF and submitted it with a job application. Because it was clean, visual, and had explanations, the hiring manager could follow their logic without needing to run the code. They later got an interview because the notebook made a strong impression. Sharing your work is not just the final step. It's what turns your work into something useful and professional. Whether you're collaborating on a team or showcasing a project to get hired, how you package your notebook matters just as much as what's inside it.